Hello everybody, it's Sandra. Today we're going to have a look at part of my Monet jewelry collection. I think all these items I got at thrift stores and yard sales, mostly because it was before people were selling stuff on the internet. So it was much easier to find stuff in those days. I still do find designer items sometimes for cheap prices, but it is a little bit more difficult. Anyhow, if you love costume jewelry, and especially if you love Monet, I think you're going to enjoy this video. Please let me know what your favorites are below. Subscribe to the channel if you want. I'll be right back. I think this slide necklace is a book piece. I'm pretty sure it is. How pretty is this? Look at that, I just slid it down a little bit. So Monet began in the 1930s. Before that, they actually had a company called Monocraft. I have owned Monocraft things. They started out by making monogrammed plaques for handbags, and then they went into jewelry in the 30s. And because it was the Depression, it was kind of a cool thing. They made pieces that were high quality that looked real, but that would be affordable to the average woman. So, big fan of this company. I love their stuff. So Monet was based in Providence, Rhode Island, and it was begun by two brothers, Michael and Joseph Chernow. And some of these pieces are newer, like this one, for example. You could probably tell. Look at the pretty colors. And there it is. Their stuff is usually signed. There's probably examples where it isn't. Now, they were known a lot for triple plating everything. And that helps really make it look real, because it is real, just on the outside. But that triple plating is really something. I have very rarely seen a piece of Monet where the gold is all kind of rubbing off, as is sometimes the case with other name brands of costume jewelry. This one I love. I love the height on this one. Look at that quality. Doesn't that look like real gold? For sure it does. Wow, that's nice. I don't know why I'm not wearing that. And here's one that's in a bamboo motif. This was a big thing in the 1960s, and it carried into the 1970s. Oh, I love that. Now this one is not as high quality as the others. Can you see that? I'm not sure if that comes across on my camera. I think this one is newer. And I think they are still in business today. I believe they were bought by Liz Claiborne. And not everything is gold. Some stuff is silver, like this, for example. This is a very pretty pendant. I love this. Why am I not wearing this one either? Oh, this one. I love this. Look at the movement. This is such a cool piece. That would look so great on a lapel. And that one's groovedelic. Hey, I just noticed something. Yeah, this was in the brooch area, but that is a pendant. I have to fix that. This is really pretty too. I like the wire on this one. And here's another one that has a similar look to it. Nice height on both of these. Beautiful craftsmanship, beautiful colors. This one's cool. I have seen this more than once. And there's a signature. Yeah, it's upside down. That's sort of interesting, I think, with that cutout work. And this one I found in a thrift store. I may have paid $5 for this. I can't remember, but I don't think this one was super cheap. This is Monet right there. There it is, 1955. Oops, my light just went out. Okay. Isn't that interesting? I like this. I think I tried to find this once and I couldn't. Maybe it's a rarer one. I'm not sure. I should try to look that one up again. I like it. And that's also another pendant that is in the brooch area. That shouldn't be. I love this one. So you can tell right away this one is newer. It sure is beautiful though. Look at all of those colors. Really pretty enameling as well. You can tell it's newer, but there's even a newer signature. I can tell by the weight of it and how it looks. And here's a maple leaf. There it is, Monet, yep. Now, their lead designer's name was Edmond Grandville, and he was formerly a designer at Cartier. So he was quite a skilled guy. Oh, I like this one. That's very basic with just that black stone. That would go with anything and everything. This looks very 80s, doesn't it? It does to me. And here is a Monet stick pin. This one is likely 1980s also. A faux pearl. That's a really pretty shape. And yeah, this is another one. I really like the flow of this. It is just a basic thing. Not everything they made is super fancy. Oh, I love this. This should actually be in a separate place. I don't want that enameling to get scratched. It looks like it's a little bit dirty. I got to fix that. That is really pretty. There was a signature right there on the stem. Does anybody still wear brooches? I do. I do. I love them. I love collecting them. That's a very pretty butterfly, isn't it? They did do some figural stuff. I think I have a couple of poodles. And here is their dogwood flower. Now this one has a little bit of wear to the gold tone, unless that's just dirt. That might just be some stuff. Let me see. No, maybe that is a little bit of loss to the gold. So someone didn't care for it so great. And as you can see, they did do things with rhinestones and faux pearls and so on. They also did some real silver pieces also, particularly in the 1940s when different types of metal were needed for the war effort. That one would be prettier on probably than it seems. It would pick up the color of the shirt you have on. And here is a dragonfly. This one is probably 80s or 90s, I would think. It kind of has that look to it, doesn't it? That's really pretty. Let me just bring it up into the light so you can really see those colors. Oh, that's a pretty thing. And here's a very nice brooch with rhinestones. Pretty, huh? This is one of my favorites. This is so cute. Monet was among the first to make charms that could be easily taken on and taken off of a charm bracelet. Of course, this could be worn as a pendant too. But I love a dog with a crown. I don't know if I've ever seen it before, but watch his eyes. Look at that. How fun. I love this guy. And it is marked somewhere. It's not there, but it might just be up here, I think. Anyway, isn't that fun? It's so cute. I did pay up for this one, actually. I think I may have paid 10 or 15 for this one in a flea market or an antiques place years ago, though. Adorable. I think this one was a recent find. I can't remember, but I believe this was. I love bug jewelry. So much fun. I guess that's a bumblebee, right? And there's a little bit of movement on the wings. I love this. I enjoy wearing this. The silver is also very beautiful, just like the gold. This is massive. Look at this bow. I can always recognize Monet. I just think they have a very distinct style. It is collectible. I have sold lots of it through the years. The best pieces have been sold. If I get something as a general rule that's worth a little something, I will sell it. Unless I'm in love with it, then I will keep it. This is a great flower. So cool. I love white jewelry. This was quite a trend. This is in nice condition too. We can put this one on our neck. Why don't we put a few of these on our neck at the end? This will be one of them, so I think it's so pretty. This one seems like it's from the 80s, maybe the 90s. Lots of great colors. Look at the sparkle. We'll put this one on our neck. I think this one will look very, very nice on the black. I want to quickly mention I have other videos that feature famous designers, including Coro Trifari and others. So I will try to link those in the description. Check those out if you are so inclined. I love this leaf brooch. I really think it's interesting when they have the kind of the matte gold or the brushed gold coupled with the high shine gold that's on the edges. It looks so much like real gold. Beautiful triple plated. Looks real. It's so funny too, because last year I was at a wedding with my husband, and there was a lady there who was the mother of the groom, and I had never met her before. So she had a necklace and a bracelet. Say they were kind of like this, but bigger and thicker. And I said to her, "Oh, I love your necklace and your bracelet. Is that Monet?" And I see her face go white, so she was like, "This was custom made for me in the 1960s." So I said, "Listen, I certainly wasn't trying to offend you. I collect jewelry, and I was trying to find out if it was Monet because I'm a huge fan of Monet, So anyway, her husband was a surgeon. She lived in the Hamptons. I think she lived next door to Jay-Z or something. I later found out. Anyway, I felt bad. I was certainly not trying to offend her, but that is a great compliment to Monet and how real some of this stuff looks. I love this one. This is cool. Those spirals. We'll put this one on our neck. I think this one's going to look nicer. Looks like there might be a little bit of loss of gold on this one. Still beautiful. I love this one. Look at these beads. That's gorgeous. This is definitely going to be put on the neck too. This is a beautiful demi. I have this necklace and I also have this bracelet. I really should sell some of these. I'm not wearing all of them. I wear some of them. Let's put this one on our neck though. I do have an eBay page. It's the Funky Pickle store. And I also sell stuff on my YouTube channel sometimes too. But you can always reach out to me at my email, which is iamthefunkypickle@gmail.com. That looks real. Look at those links. Soldered closed. That's a beautiful thing. We'll put that one on our neck too. This one is very different. This is heavy. Sometimes I keep the prices on them just so I can remember. $6 at Goodwill. Okay. Not super, super cheap, but obviously I thought it was a good price. That's why I bought it. It's in very, very nice condition. There's something very modernist about this one. I love it. Here's a cute little rhinestone dog. Look at the bow around his neck. That's a fun piece. This one isn't particularly old. I love this French poodle too. A standard size poodle. He's a fine looking dog. Look at these beautiful earrings. I love that shade of red. Very elegant. These are newer, some of the newer ones. Wow, so pretty. Let's have a look at some more white pieces. This is a pretty cool bracelet. I really like this. They almost look like shells. A little bit of wear here and there where the enamel has chipped off. It also needs to be cleaned a bit, I see. Look at this awesome stylized bird. So cool. The pendant on this one is very, very nice. The chain has a little bit of chipping to the enameling here and there. That's what the catch looks like. I love that one. We'll put that one on our neck. And this one is interesting because it still has its tag too. I really like this design. So their factory did remain in Providence, Rhode Island, I believe. Monet, New York City. Many of the jewelry companies in their day manufactured most of their jewelry in Providence, Rhode Island. That was sort of the main hub. This one is interesting. There's the mark right there. It's upside down, but I like this. It kind of has the shape of an ID bracelet, but it's not. It's an interesting piece. Let's have a look at some of the earrings. These are great. I love these. And they're clips. They kind of have to be because they're so big and they're so heavy. These are beautiful. Look at that. These would be great for New Year's Eve, right? Wow. Those are so nicely made. I love the black and the clear. I think they really accent one another nicely. And then we have these. These are also clip-ons. Great shade of blue. Some pearls. Well, these are pretty. Gold little button type earrings with the rhinestones around. Whoa, look at these rhinestones. That's in excellent shape. Rhinestone shaped like a heart in the center. Beautiful. And some of these are just the ones that look like gold. Oh, do I have the matching brooch to this? I can't remember. I'll have to check to see if we already saw that, because I like to keep those together. How great does this look on the black? This would look so great on a little black dress. This looks very Mary Tyler Moore or something to me, right? Cool. Here's our very imaginatively designed bird. That's great. I love the white chain too. I love everything about that. So pretty. How classic is this? It's also nice and thick too. This isn't just a flat little necklace. Nice condition. I need to just sort of wipe off the fingerprints a little bit, but there's something very elegant and cool about this one. Really nice. What's not to love about this? This one is very comfortable because it's lightweight, but it really has a lot of shimmer and shine to it. It's so light because these beads are hollow. That's great. And this would pick up the color of whatever top or dress you had on. That one's really interesting. I love this one. This one is very thick, and there's a little something going on there with each link. They have a design on them. That's very Mr. T. Beautiful. This one is kind of giving off pineapple vibes. I don't know if it's supposed to look like a pineapple, but it does. Is that going out of focus? Let me make sure it's good. Okay, I think it is. How cool. Look at those flowers. That's fantastic. Here's the one with the awesome colors. I love that shade of pink. It's so nice with the faux pearls and the purple and the yellow. Classic. Here's the one with the spirals. It is too bad about that loss. It's not terrible, but that's very cool. They almost look like knots or something. I love it. I put all three of these together. This one we didn't look at before, but that's very pretty. And this one has definitely an Egyptian look to it. I love this one. It's hard to show you, but it's sort of layered or something. I don't know how to describe it. I love the construction. I love this one also. I don't know if those three go together very well, but these two definitely do. Wow. Beautiful, right? That's it for today. I truly hope you enjoyed having a look at part of my Monet jewelry collection. Let me know what you think below. Please subscribe to the channel, and I hope to catch you on the next one. All right, cheers, everybody. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.